Yes, I have been motoring a lot so far, but I've got a very good breeze now. I'm sailing close into it towards the McCormick Islands, and Loch Sween is behind, and you can see the cloud banking up over the caps over there in Gigha, and there's supposed to be a weak front coming along, but the boat's creaming along, and you can see the speed. It's actually got the tide with me, of course, coming up the sound here, and doing close to 5 knots, I think. Sailing past Castle Sween. It's just coming around the corner, last headland into Tayvalich here, and I hope there's a place to drop the anchor now after afternoon out sailing. I'll get another shot going closer in. Just coming through the entrance now. Been overtaken by a big fishing boat. This is Vic 32, the old Clyde Puffer. It's just come in, and you can see the smoke coming from the chimney there, one of the old steam powered boats. Following the anchor time, I think we're struggling a bit here. This is the entrance there, and that's Salient Moor, a branch of Loch Sween. Just entering Gigha's Admonish Bay anchorage, and just hooked down here somewhere, I think. Quite a few boats in. You see the chain going off the sandy bottom here. I must go for a swim now. This is a murky farewell to Gigha and glorious Scottish summer, and I think we might see some more sun tomorrow, but this is what it's like now, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just heading south, and the sail's pulling me along marvellously, good speed, and somebody's already set off about 10 minutes ahead of me. I can just see the mast over there. This is the last look at Gigha, and that's Cara Island in the foreground and Gigha in the background, and over in the distance is Gigha, and it looks like the breeze is going to be quite consistent, or at least this morning anyway, and it'll take me down towards the mill, and hopefully I'll have a full 6 hours of tide, because I'm still sailing against the tide at the moment, but it's only a fairly weak tide. Making good progress, and I think that's it, and we'll see where we go today. The last look up towards Gigha in far distance, and Gigha up there, and that's Isla, and down here Northern Ireland, and another yacht over there. We've been coming down from Craig House, possibly fishing boat, and over here into the sail over there, the Mull of Kintyre. And I've just thought of a song which may be strangely familiar to some people. Mull of Kintyre, my floating home is sailing past you on the sea. My desire is to get past you before the tide turns. This is Mull of Kintyre, passed about half an hour ago, and Sander, where we called in on the way up, if you remember, and sailing well now, just with the head sail. Wind had died more or less after the Mull there. There's a big shadow of the wind there. Doing well now, 5 knots or so. Tides will be with me for very long, but I think I'll progress against it all the same at this kind of pace. Back to Paul Patrick. Motoring out on Friday morning from Paul Patrick, and an ovni is coming up to overtake me, and that's okay. We're all going the same direction, down towards Isle of Man. It's the Mull of Galloway on a very calm day, neat tides and no wind. It can't be otherwise around here. Motoring up towards the Point of Ayr, there really wasn't much time to spare. The tide was due to set against, well, you can think of the fourth line. Not much time at all left really. Another yacht going ahead of me there. It's about 6 miles from here, from the point to Ramsey, which I'm heading for. Nothing better speed than me. Just approaching Ramsey harbour here. One just coming out. I'm not sure what to do. I'm going to maybe have a look in. But there's a couple of mooring buoys near the pier. I might just go back out. See what it's like inside. Evening at Ramsey, about 9:30, and alongside the coast of Silver River, and there's Contessa 32 behind, Millie Brown. They're from Cumbria. So they've gone aground. I've got about a foot and a half to go yet, I think. The race is scrubbing up the boat for tomorrow's race around the island, and yeah, snug against the coaster there. This is Port Coma. Looks like a little place that you could go and anchor in, tuck in there. Enough swinging room, I think. A little beach there and a small house on the beach, larger house there. Yeah, good place to a bit of shelter from the good shelter from northwest or even north maybe. He's passing Loch Sween now. There's a mooring buoy to moor up to there if you want, and the small harbour there is quite packed with boats though. Right at the bottom of Loch Sween Bay is a little cove here called Gigha Bay, and great place to pull up in a dinghy and go have a little walk ashore. And there's a couple of mooring buoys over there which nobody on, but I'm not stopping. I'm going to carry on down to Derby here.
Northwest Rockall, southwesterly 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4, fair.
This is the departure from Derby Haven, and this is Langness Point over there, the lighthouse. And I got a good breeze now this morning, and it's picking up from the northeast. There's a forecast of 5 to 6, 4 to 5 or 6 later, but I don't know how we'll get that. Yeah, it's good. After all the motoring up to Scotland, there's at least a sail back. About 15 miles out now. I'll head over there for the mountain. And the garden just in front there. The old Ray Marine's working overtime at times.